I'm gonna show real quick here how to quickly assemble the wires for the CAN021 RFD. That's for the Honda CRV. Mine is 2016 EXL. So I believe this method is not compatible with the Touring, but it should be fine for the other CRVs 2016 and 2015. So the kit came with this, right? This bunch of wires, and you just need to pre-connect them before actually assemble the unit. So it came with this kit here. This kit contains all the details. So as you can see here, the CAN021R, this is the model for the 2015-2016 CRV only. So as you can see here, you gotta connect all the wires according to this. It's not hard, you just need to pay attention, right? There are several YouTube videos showing, like on this side here, it shows how to connect, what connect where. All the cables are labeled, so most of them, right? So as you can see, I connected this here to this thing, and here, just to have an idea how it was connected. So this is the USB. This is the camera actually, right? So the camera goes here, and you're gonna connect the, in this case mine came on label to the backup video. This one called CVBS EIN1. You connect it to the, that's the right side camera. You know, this CRV models, they have like a CVR. What else? So yeah, it's pretty much you just connect the cables. Here's the radio. Not sure if it's necessary, but that's a 4G and the GPS antennas if you're gonna use the GPS unit, right? So everything else here is pretty much straightforward. So as you can see here, different connectors. This goes in the back of the CRV. As you can see, you have like the connectors, and you connect it to this, you know, gray connectors in the back of the car. So it doesn't seem to be complicated. I will show next how to assemble that. I'll just double check here, but seems like it's pretty much it. So just another shot here. Oh yeah, there's this cable. This one here is, yeah, as I said. Oh, there's one thing else, right? If you use the stock CRV radio and amplifier, you need to connect those two together. You see the amp C count to the amp DET. So make sure to connect them with the wire, electrical tape, and they need to be connected if you're using the stock amp, right? And that's pretty much it, right? All right. Okay, so now I'm here, the car, right? I'm gonna need to remove first, you know, these vents, and then remove the unit. So I'm using this tool here. So you can find on Amazon. This is like for the usually computer menus or anything at this shape, because you need to put right back here and pull some, you know, gently but not so gently to remove the air vents. Now the second one, yeah. Now to remove the unit, right? You see there's some screws here, right? This one, and there's another one similar the other side. So you need to, you know, unscrew in the sides, and then you'll be able to access the cabling in the back, and then just, you know, just replace the back unit here. So another thing you gotta do is to unscrew the vents, right, from the case, and screw them back in the actual unit, right? I believe these clips here also are removable based on the video that is. So the manual came with a YouTube link video. They show how to, you know, remove those clips and connect, you know, back to the unit. I think there's the same thing behind here. Not sure if that applies to this unit, because in their video they are like you know, performing this in a CRV 2013. So let's see if that works. I'll try to assemble, and I'll show after I finish, because I cannot hold the cell phone and disassemble the whole thing here right now. Okay, got access, you know, to the back of the radio. Remember, before pull out the radio, first thing you need to remove this connector here. you need to press. There's a clip here, press, pull, and that's pretty much it, right? Now you have access to the back, all the cabling, right? All that cabling. We need to disconnect everything in here. You see those clips? You need to attach them, you know, to the new head unit, and I will come back with more information after I finish the part. Okay, so here's the stock head unit, right? I already connect the vents, as you can see here. You see like the stock vents, just screw them back together here. Also, another thing, we need to remove those clips. They're literally just you know, fit, and you need to connect it back to the new unit. All those clips here, as you can see, there's a whites here. On my unit is these are whites, so you need to connect less on those that are showing here. These are stock from the vents, and I got a couple more, two down here and two down here. There's one missing on my original head unit, so probably gonna remove one of those three at the top. But let's see, I'll try to assemble and get back in a minute. Okay, so I connect all the cables here. Just remember that these two cables here, they keep loose. This is the DVD, and this is, I don't know what it is, but in the product manual here, it says that this one, you see with the X and the HDMI, so these two cables are not used, just the other cables. And as you can see, no cable here. The cables are all different, so it's barely impossible to connect in the wrong port. So if you connect all the cables and there is just two remaining, you're good to go. So now I'm gonna stop filming to try to fit this here, and I come back in a minute. Okay, now I finished the installation, so everything is working. The backwards camera, it works just fine. You can, you know, customize what what appears in the screen. Also the CRV 2016, 2015, they have like a camera, a right side camera. So you know, when you use the indicator, it starts the camera. So it has Google Maps, so can, you know, use the navigation, you know, radio, and all the, you know, steering wheel works just fine. Now is
Christmas stories in one beautifully bound volume.
Eagerly waiting for him.
So seems like everything is working, like a GPS, everything else. CarPlay, Wi-Fi works like a charm. So yeah, so far so good. Looks fine. I see some people complaining about other things, like minor things, but overall I think this one is more expensive than other ones, but is super easy to install compared to the other ones. The seller is super attentive, answer all the questions. I didn't have to ask any questions, but he you know, sent me an email before the product arrived, asking like some questions, offering help, and you know, so on. So I definitely recommend this product. Super easy to install, beautiful, like a pretty big screen, and you know, go for it. Definitely recommend it.